Nightcrawler, the demonic-looking member of the X-Men. But he wasn't actually born of fire and brimstone. Two very powerful mutants led to this BAMF. Kurt Wagner is the child of two powerful mutants, the precognitive Destiny and a certain infamous blue-skinned shapeshifter. To save her own life, Mystique abandoned Kurt, who wound up being found by a Romani woman. Living among the Romani and performing in their circus, Kurt was eventually discovered by Professor Charles Xavier, who invited him to join the X-Men under his stage name, Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler's mutant abilities including a prehensile tail, night vision, heightened agility and reflexes, the ability to camouflage himself in shadow, and, of course, a unique form of teleportation. The source of the distinctive smoke that accompanies his signature power is actually atmosphere escaping from the brimstone dimension where he subconsciously traverses when teleporting. And BAMF is the very specific sound of a sudden Kurt-sized displacement of the atmosphere. When Nightcrawler teleports himself to a point of his choosing, he appears at the destination along with his clothes, a limited amount of carried mass, and, importantly, whatever momentum he may have had before the jump. Nightcrawler is a hero, mutant, brawler for the Extreme X-Men team and possesses the additional trait of Global. He's a speed demon that packs a punch and manipulates effects. Nightcrawler's special is a rebound chain with infinite range that applies stun and bleed to his primary target and grants evade to injured X-Men allies. He also controls the speed of battle with his special ability by filling his X-Men allies' speed bar when he has charged. He grants his X-Men allies speed up and prolongs the other positive effects on himself and his team with his ultimate, an attack against the enemy team that clears all of their positive effects and applies slow and vulnerable. Nightcrawler sustains himself with his passive, which includes a variety of effects including evades, negative effect flipping, and a self-heal for the first time he drops below a certain percent of health. Nightcrawler gives players a lot of options for theory crafting with the other X-Men on their roster. But Nightcrawler and the Extreme X-Men truly flex their X-gene in raids. In that game mode, Nightcrawler grants his Extreme X-Men allies speed bar on spawn. And when Nightcrawler has 3 or more X-Men allies, his basic ability applies ability block with a bonus attack. ISO 8 brings out Nightcrawler's true genetic potential. The Raider class is a strong choice for Nightcrawler, and we expect most players to go this route. But they can also consider the Striker class, which can provide an edge in certain fights. So, are you ready to make enemies disappear with this demon of the Extreme X-Men? Let us know your thoughts on Nightcrawler in the comments below.